Mike Tirico, Greg Oates, and welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback for the Vikings.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll run. This is Mason. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
A run. And here's Mason. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
50-yard line.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Third and 2.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one's on target to Moore. 14 on the pickup. First down, Minnesota.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
On the ground is Mason. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to, and as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A 3-yard loss.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's another Vikings first down. First down and goal to go.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone cover.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Gordon Mason, touchdown Minnesota. His second rushing touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
Score Vikings 7, Commanders nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, but he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. This is going to be a hard group to beat.
There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
third and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got his man right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Washington first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
The ball carrier. He was tackled
from the 46. Here's second down and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
On the handoff, it's Koski Merritt. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
Daniels quick to Devo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Devo Samuel. A 7-yard
throwing on second down. Daniel. He takes off. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
Daniels. It's a gain of 8. That's another Washington first down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Washington first down.
And a run. Here's Koski Merritt. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. Wilson on the tackle. Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Koski Merritt to run again. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's good for a Commanders first down. First and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A short kick down to the
7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Dallas Turner. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Ty Felton now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Vikings...
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
13 yards on the play.
1st and 10 now.
That's
from the 36.
Vikings first down.
Now a give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The tackle made by Stephon Gilmore.
Try again. It's
no
2nd and 10.
Play. 2nd and 10. At the Commanders' 36.
He'll get it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's another.
So after one, it's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. As we are ready to get back underway. T.J. Hawkinson, touchdown Vikings. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. And it goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
14. Commanders 3.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniel. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring that for no gain.
To play corner in this league, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
He's got man. It's McClure. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Washington.
And a Washington first down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Commanders.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one.
It's now
2nd down. It's a quick throw over to Samuel. And he'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down. Trying to use the big frame And now it's fourth down.
Less than a yard.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully...
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Now here's Aaron Jones. And that one will be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Number 3, Jordan Addison.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. Through past the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat.
Oh, the ball's out. The Vikings have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Makes the score Vikings 21. Commanders 3. Will
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. A run to begin the drive, and it's Crosby Merritt. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That's brought down on the RPO. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Commanders.
Here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. That's swung out to Crosby Merritt, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
We call him safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On second down, here's McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He's going to air this one out for Jones. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 33-yard line.
They find Samuel working in front. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On second down, it's Daniel. It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 4. And
they'll go with the sneak. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
And a Washington first down. First and 10.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And in once again, it's Ayuk. And the run down inside the 5-yard line.
19
it's
more
first
yards.
and goal coming up.
That's another Washington first down. First and goal, Washington.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown Commanders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Ty Felton now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. Probably should have given that one up. But back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It is 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's McCarthy.
Into
the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they're going to... His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Now he takes off. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And the defense with the stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
The Vikings.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
There on the coverage.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The calendar now reads December. The holiday season is upon us, and the playoff picture starting to take shape. Let's get into it. Our trip around the league starts now. In the Motor City, the Lions at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And this is Dak Prescott. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Cowboys took care of business. They win it by 5. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Travis Etienne. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. This one's gone to the half. We're all tied up at 7 apiece. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers hosting the Chicago Bears. And it's Josh Jacobs. He's going to take this one into the end zone. That's touchdown number 11 on the season. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Packers with the lead at the half. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still first down.
The back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Now Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Well, they had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
On play action, Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. We'll stop it here. We have an injured Vikings to tend to. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Here we go. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again. Daniel. Open right side is a control. And he will get into the end zone. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. It was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throw again. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
First Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Travel start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. So, from 37, here's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. To the left side. Taken in by Jefferson. First first down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up third down.
Third and 4.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy.
The third down pass. Dietrich Wise there on the stop.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings.
For the Vikings.
Here's Lane. He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
26-yard line.
But Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he's able to push through the tackles to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for them. I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got a man. It's McClure.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Daniels. Middle of the field, he's got a punt throw. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
It's a gain of
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Trying to get a loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. Touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Washington will line up for the two-point conversion.
Run it in. And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him and up the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The Vikings offense. And their running back set to go once more. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy.
The first down pass. The tackle made by Dorrance Armstrong. Brought down back at the 24-yard line.